What I wish I knew when we started our autism journey, because most of what we did get told was not the first steps of what really mattered. Because where everybody was addressing brain, 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 I learned it's the gut. So the brain and the gut are actually developed in a developing baby about the exact same time. They are interconnected. And so what we are doing is we're addressing the brain when really it is the gut. Because when you think about it, we're taking in food, it has to be digested, it has to go through the system of elimination and feeding our body what it needs. And when we have things are going awry in the gut, then we have food slip through, which we call leaky gut. And then we have allergens, and then we have our body responding and having inflammation. And it's not just inflammation, it's chronic inflammation. So inflammation has its place. That's a whole nother conversation. But when it lasts for more than 3 to 5 days, according to my doctor, that's chronic, and that needs to be addressed. And when you have all of that going on, you have a huge amount of stress, and your gut isn't able to do things. So we have something called oxidative stress. That's another conversation. But that stress doesn't stay in your gut. It shows up in your behavior, in your focus, in your mood changes, in your sensory overwhelm, digestion, problems. It just goes on and on. So the first thing I always suggest to everybody is get a complete allergy test. Find out what you're reacting to. Water, air, food, smells, all of those have a place. And once you have that information, please remember something. Not everything shows up on an allergy test. I'll give you an example of me. I've been told dairy is fine for me. I eat it. I regret it. It really sucks. But bottom line, there are things that you know that your body is reacting to. And if you document these patterns in your loved one with autism, ADD, ADHD, immune system, I mean, we could go off on every disease process that's labeled and go, oh, that food is not good for my body. It does not like it. So the obvious answers are eliminate what you can, reduce what you can. And those things you can't, do your best to support the body to be able to handle them. So things that people don't think about, I think, is behavior after certain foods, after a long day at school, after being in a store, being around strong perfumes, loud sounds, fluorescent lights, EMFs, TV, the